True. I need energy, so.
Well, Wayman, you're in the chat room. Can you hear us? Assuming he's in the chat room still.
2 watching right now.
Yes, sir. Okay, he can hear us. All right, well, hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us here at SNES's Life. This episode, our inaugural episode, we're reviewing Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo, as well as being the first game launched in Japan. It was one of 5 games released for launch in America, so we figured it's a good, solid place to start. And at the idea of one of our friends, as we discussed doing this channel, she said you should review the boxes and instructions and the artwork and stuff. So we're going to do that at the moment. So we can see here the main box artwork, Super Mario World. Joey, what do you think of that?
It's not the original yet. Well, it's not the Yoshi I'm used to. It's a longer.
Yeah, well, that is the original. That's the original artwork for Yoshi out of this. Now, I won't argue it's not great. I don't know. The point of box artwork is to get you to want to play the game. And this one's kind of underwhelming, realistically speaking. Mario's got these weird kind of stoned eyes, and Yoshi's looking at him like he's going to eat him. And, yeah, it doesn't leave me wanting to play the game. But looks are deceiving, I suppose. So let's take a second and look at the instructions, which is going to bounce us over to here. So again, the first page of the instruction booklet, you got Super Mario again. It's basically just to cover the box. You get your box warnings, your contents, blah, blah, blah. But here you get your backstory, which is, I mean, it's the same as most other Mario backstories. This one says, after saving Princess in Mario 3, they took a vacation to Dinosaur Island. Mario and Luigi took a nap on a beach. Princess got kidnapped again. And then Mario and Luigi found Yoshi, who gave him a magic cape. So, you know, long story short, you got your controller layouts, screenshots. Now, here's one of the things I like. I have looked at a number of instruction booklets at this point, getting ready for the first couple episodes. And this one has a really nice drawings and artworks. I mean, it's got a little screen captures, which most of them do, and it's very explanatory.
I like the little drawings that show what the things do.
Yeah, the artwork in this instruction manual is actually really nice. I mean, mostly you get your screenshots here. There's a little artwork, not much to lose yourself over. But as you get further in, so you got some nice hand-drawing artwork here. Descriptions of, you know, exactly how you do things. Very thorough instruction manual. But the artwork, I think, is really nice. I can't credit the author or the artist. I really could. I tried looking. I could not find the names or credits anywhere for the artists. But I really do. It's the instruction book makes me want to play the game more than the box cover did. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yoshi especially. And then there's a nice 2-page layout of the map. If I remember correctly, and it's been a long time, but I think if you bought the original game, it came with a big fold-out map of Dinosaur World.
That wouldn't surprise me. And you know, many times I've played this game, I don't think I've ever gotten to the mini Yoshis.
Wow. Where you actually had to feed them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get there in this one. Good old Thwomp. You guys see a lot of the new characters here. Dino Rhino, the Mini Rhino, the Wiggler. These are guys who have become very synonymous with Mario World. Chargin' Chuck, which was a weird thing that the Japanese threw in.
Is the other one also Charging Chuck? Because I know there's the football one and then there's the baseball one. I don't know if they're the same creature.
Yeah, it doesn't have him in the book here. When you beat the game, it does show the names of all the bad guys. So we'll get to that maybe on Saturday. This page right here I loved because it showed all the Koopa Kids. I remember being like 10 years old and drawing and tracing these guys like a million times and making little like comic strips with them because the artwork in here was just so good. I really liked it. And then you got a couple pages for memos, notes to yourself. Every instruction manual for the Super Nintendo had these. You get your disclaimers in the back of the book. So that is the artwork. And that said, let's go ahead and pop into the game here. Boop. So, one of the things I like right here immediately, when you first get into the Super Nintendo, this is the first game you're playing almost certainly. And it shows off a lot of things that they've changed from previous iterations of Mario. It immediately shows you there's Yoshi, there's the fact that Yoshi can eat things, the fact that right here, boom, he jumps on a flower, it doesn't hurt him. So it immediately throws a number of new playthings at you that are completely different than previous versions of the game, and it's all because of Yoshi.
Another one of the things is, if I remember correctly, in all the other games, there aren't turtles without their shells. They just die, and then their shell is there on the ground, and in this one, it knocks the shell off, and the turtle stays alive.
Indeed. So, Joey's got first player controller here, so we'll let him kick us off. We're going to do new data.
Play.
Yeah, you can see the first game on that. We'll get to that probably on Saturday just to have a look at everything, because I've beat everything. But here you get your little explanation of what's going on.
Do you want me to read it?
I mean, we don't have to read it. I think the people can read it.
Just let it sit up there for a few seconds.
Yeah. No one wants story time with Joe and Joe. Or maybe they do. Who knows? So why don't we go into Yoshi's house here? Just for thoroughness. So you get Yoshi's house, nice little mailbox and fire. And then there's these speaker boxes that show up everywhere, and this one gives you some story. Oh, Yoshi's not home. But his friends were captured. Turns out he's been captured at this point, even though in the story it says that Mario and Luigi found him pretty quick.
Well, what it says is that all the Yoshis were captured and stuck into the eggs, so...
Yeah, but they found Yoshi.
Yeah,
and
they,
he
they
told
found
them
him
that.
in an egg.
Oh, yeah, but it seems like you should just start with Yoshi, in my opinion. Yeah.
So, left or right?
Yeah, up to you. I don't care which direction you go.
Let's go left.
It's like left has to happen eventually for the Switch Palace. So this is... so this game... Ooh, there's a giant bullet bill. In this game, one of the things that also introduced was the dinosaur coins, which are larger coins that not only count as regular coins, but there are 5 of them in each level. If you find all those, you get a 1-up, along with, of course, getting a 1-up if you collect 100 regular coins.
I feel like they were later made into the medallions in the more recent Super Mario Bros. Like Wii, Wii U, and Deluxe.
You also have the item box up at the top there. So in the previous game, Super Mario 3, you had the item selection at the map screen. You could give yourself a power up, but now it's just been integrated into the level. You can hit select at any time; it'll drop that thing on you. And then it introduced there the new spin jump, very useful throughout most of this game, especially once you get your cape. Here, go back a little bit. So you see that yellow outline? Those are actually blocks. I mean, God, I can't believe people might not know, but I guess some people may not have played Super Mario World. So there are a bunch of different levels that are hidden throughout the game, where when you eventually beat them, it fills in those blocks and they can all give you power-ups.
And this just tells us that we can press select.
Yeah. The game's very, very well designed, very friendly to a newcomer. Yeah. It goes through everything, tells you exactly how to do it all.
Oh my goodness.
Do you?
Yes.
Yeah. I remember, I should say, I guess, neither of us are amazing video gamers. I don't know. I certainly am not.
I would not say I am at all, so...
But I do remember this being the first Mario game that I beat on my own, which was kind of a huge deal to a little kid, you know? We got a couple people in the chat room, Weeman and Mom Goins. Hi guys, thanks for joining the chat room and talking with us. Yes, we agree, Yoshi is very cool. Yoshi, I think, was the real selling point of the Super Nintendo for a lot of people. We all went into it going, oh, you know, the new console obviously is awesome, but having Yoshi in there was a big deal. Like, It just added so much to the game.
Oh, this is you.
Many coins.
One of my favorite things about the Marios now that they introduced, I guess technically, Mario 64. I don't know if it was in one of these Mario games, is the wall jump.
Yeah, it was 64 really started that, I believe.
But I like that they put it into all the other games now.
Well, not in this, though.
Wow.
So this was the Switch Palace.
Then.
Yeah. This is the Switch Palace and shoots its little things out. There are certain levels you can save after. Switch Palaces, Ghost Houses, the keeps and castles.
I completely forgot about that. Yeah, when Yoshi sticks his tongue out,
it's because
totally
Mario
Mario
hits
punching
him in the back
face.
of the head. Yes. There's a lot of argument about that. Some people say very much the art in the game looks like it's you're up, Chief.
Oh.
I finished that level. Very much the art in the game is Mario punching him in the back of the head.
Question, do we want to go back and get the yellow switch in here?
Oh, no, we don't need it. It fills it through all the different levels. Yeah, I should say that, we come into this game and I've played it a lot. But have you ever played this?
I have played this a couple times, but like I said earlier, I only ever got, past this first portion of the map.
So yeah, Joey doesn't
I never got very far.
Joey doesn't have a ton of experience with Super Mario World, and there's our first introduction to Yoshi.
I will say, I think this is one of the first Mario games that allows you to backtrack in it.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I think you could... Well, God,
you couldn't do it in the original Mario.
Well, no, I know you couldn't do it in 1 and 2, but I think you might have been able to do it in 3. It's really hard to remember. Yep. Spin jump is one of the ways. Now, the fruits, if you eat 10 fruits, Yoshi poops a 1-up. He drops an egg, eats them. And one of the other coolest things about Yoshi is here, now it's not going to work with the green shell, he'll just spit that out. But you see if he eats a red shell, he can then spit fire. And all the different colored Koopa shells in this game are associated with different powers that he then gets. You can't kill, charge, and chuck.
Yeah, you can jump on him and kill him. What advice? Yeah,
I'm telling you about the continue marks, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and every Yoshi egg you get, if you've got Yoshi, you get a 1-up. Monty Mole.
Yoshi can't climb ladders, can he?
No, he cannot.
Oh, that was...
But that's it. Now you just drop back down for him. Yep, and there's the 1-up. Oh, it's not a 1-up, it's just a mushroom. Monty Mole, another new enemy introduced in this game. The fact that Yoshi can eat enemies was just such a huge deal.
Did that not eat it? What the?
I think it glitched. Oh, there it goes. Since we discussed it, take a second in here and hit Yoshi in the back of the head.
Oh. Bam.
Bam. Yeah, it sure looks like he punches him to me. But, I don't know,
Oh, I can't break those ones.
No, but you can pick them up.
And do what with them?
Throw them upwards and hit the coin or the question blocks. Or you can jump off Yoshi's back and do it. It depends on how you want to work that out for yourself. I mean, really, this being a launch game, this one was created to specifically show off what the Super Nintendo could do that the old Nintendo certainly could not.
Eat it. There we go.
Eat it. Just ate it. Uh-oh. And Yoshi's gone.
No.
Just run for it. Oh, you blew it at the end.
Yeah. I didn't lose a life, though. So.
Yeah, I will say platformers is not my specialty. I'm actually generally very bad at them, but I think Mario being the exception here. I think Mario is just always a kid-friendly, and actually I think this game may have been one of the kid-friendlier ones. The introduction of Yoshi and everything. To me, this game was just, it was never as hard as the original NES Marios. Those were a special level of difficult. And you can see here we couldn't have gotten over there had we not hit the yellow switch palace earlier.
I love the Mario Athletic theme. Which,
yeah, so
I'm pretty sure that's what this song is, I think. If I remember correctly,
and flames.
Yoshi doesn't stay with you if you finish the level, right? Or
No, he does.
Okay. I guess they changed that in the later versions. Because I know in the Wii versions that if you finish the level with Yoshi, he doesn't stay with you.
Oh. No, come back. Yeah, the fact that Yoshi can just eat things and really makes him a key to this game. And arguably, I think, the best part about it.
One of the things I always thought was cool about this game, but I could never figure out how to use, was the flying cape. And I never figured it out.
Well, you'll get there. The flying cape was most assuredly like the most overpowered item Mario got.
Which was then replaced with the Tanuki suit, I do believe.
No, Tanuki suit was Super Mario World 3. That was the raccoon suit.
Right.
So the cape replaced the raccoon suit, essentially, in this game. What we got going on? Yeah, so chat room asks, you can go back and eat the fruit at his house, can't you? You could, and there are 10 fruits there, so that is an easy one-up if you really want it. You know, and I don't see a reason to do that. Super Mario World was not stingy with the extra lives. They were quite easy to come by. I think the game that I have saved in the A slot is, I think I have like 60 or some odd lives on it. It's just not hard. This game was very forgiving.
Cleared, you can return, yeah.
Again, this is where Yoshi would be hella useful because he can eat them cactuses one by one, which it showed at the kind of at the beginning screen when you were waiting to start the game. The butt slide down the hills, I think that was introduced in this game. Also super useful. Do you know who Mama Goins is?
Nope.
No, Mama Goins, we don't know who you are. Wasted star power right there, stuck in the water. Yeah, you can't get up there.
No, not without Yoshi. Ah! I'm not good at this.
No, you're not doing great, that's for sure. That's alright.
I haven't died yet, so I mean...
Now, we do have this at the end. Super Mario World 3 was supposed to be like a play, right? So at the end of every stage, you ran off the edge of the stage into the back, and there was always a kind of a power-up hidden there. In this edition, at the end of the stage is a banner, a finish line source, and you get points depending on how high it is when you jump through it. And after you hit 100 points, you get a bonus game to get extra lives. The first castle, this thing showcased something that was amazing, and that was the ability to go into the background of the game.
Oh, this was amazing.
Yeah, I remember being a kid, and when this happened, we were like, wait, what? We're like, that isn't the greatest thing ever.
Also the fact that you can
punch him through the thing, yeah. Bam. And you just kind of scoot your butt on him. Bam. Let's say, where's that lava ball at? There it is right here. Boo-doo-doo-doo. And then you're on the back, which is just so cool. Bam. Although I don't understand how you jump to the front of it, but whatever.
He's skilled with parkour.
Parkour Mario. Point of ice. Once Yoshi's friends is trapped together. Whee! sense.
I remember there was a website that I, like, whenever, you know, we weren't doing anything on the Chromebooks in school, they had this on there, just on Flash. And I remember playing this level a lot because I would keep dying to the crushing pillars.
Bam. Here we get to the end of the castle. Pretty easy castle for the first stage. And you get in. Whoop! Talk too long. So you get to this thing, and all the bosses are like this. And then you remember that you can shoot them with your fireballs.
Yeah, you just have to knock them off.
Yeah. Boop! Off he goes. So that's a big victory for Luigi. Super Mario RPG. Yeah, Super Mario RPG is pretty far down the line, though. We're going to try, so, you know, those of you who aren't looking at the chat box, because you're not watching live with us, which you should watch live with us. Weeman brings up, he says, will you guys be taking a look at Super Mario RPG at some point? Yes, we do, but our current goal is to try and play through these in chronological release order for North America. Mario RPG is pretty far down that line.
I don't know if we have the game list on the Discord yet. On our website, though, I know we do have a separate tab for the game list, and you can see where that is on the list.
Yeah, so head over to www.sneslife.com, and you can see on there there's links to our Facebook, our Twitter, our Discord. Join us on all our social medias. It's also got our schedule on there. Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm the guy that's up here. And then you can join us on all those. And then on there, like Joey said, there is a page that has the master game list for us. And it has all... I don't think it has a 721 games. Now, I've been told, and I've seen a number of places, there's 721 games released in North America. I think our list has like 718 of them. Yeah, that one, he drops the feather. So there is that.
Oh, whoops. That's a shame.
What a waste. All that chase for the feather just to lose it immediately. There's that baseball chuck. So yeah, go over there and you can check it out. I know Joey asked specifically, he said, when do we get to play Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past? And that's 52 games down the tag, so quite a ways off for that. And it's time for me to send my youngest to bed. Lewis, it's time for you to go. Louie. He's ignoring us. For sure. Go tap your brother.
Alright.
Bed.
Oh, you just killed it.
Ah, I lost my flower. Well, we can't talk the entire time. Ah, and there goes Yoshi down a pit. That's...
Minor loss.
I always forget about these. You gotta hit him in the right order.
Nope.
No. Meh. I got a couple extra one-ups out of it, I guess. Ah! Oh, what the?
I guess I still don't quite understand how to use the cape thing.
Yeah, Yoshi. So here's
We would need another switch.
yeah, and we need to find the green switch pass and then come back here. And then you can run up there to one of the secret exits of the game. Really? You suck.
You didn't even get the mushroom.
Wow, just total whiff right there at the bitter end. What's in here?
I can't read anything that says.
Run fast until the indicator sign lets you fly with the cape. Nope, that was Super Mario World 3 with the Takuni suit. It had like a little set of arrows that ran across the bottom of the screen. As you ran, they would fill up and eventually be like, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, and then you could fly.
What this does is it has you spread out your arms, and that's when you can tell that you can jump. And
flying speed.
You jump really high at first, and then the part I don't remember is how to do the what's it called, the bubble, I guess, the parachute sort of thing.
That bubble parachute sort of thing.
I'm sorry.
Hey, there it is, the cape. One of the most powerful things about the cape, other than the obvious ability to fly,
there he runs,
is you get the ground pound, and then with the Y button, you can also do a...
Oh, I didn't realize that would crush me.
You can do a spin attack, which can kill a lot of things that you otherwise would not be able to kill. I was going to point something else out on the map there, and I hit start too fast. Do. So yeah, if you hit down, you do a stupid little spin cape thing, and it will kill pretty much anything you run into. I don't think it kills charge and chuck.
What button is it? Down?
Ooh, no, it's the Y button.
Ah. I do remember if you hold the jump button, I do believe you levitate, I guess.
Yeah, you fall slowly. It gets you to a lot of platforms and play. Ah, hell, I missed the Yoshi going, so I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, you can go backwards. There's the football one.
Yeah, old charge of chuck.
There's the blue shell.
Which, yeah, if I had a Yoshi here, I could fly, which is the whole point, because there's secret crap up there. I can't remember what's up there. Oh, no, you know what? I do remember what's up there. That's the keyhole level. So, at the end of... In the instruction manual, it kind of showed a page where there was a key and a keyhole, which opens all the secrets. Now, most of those you need to get Star Road eventually. And that one had one, and you need Yoshi to do it. So here we are on the map. If you take a look at the map, you can see those last two levels are red dots on the map. Now, if you were to go back down to Dinosaur Island, the very first part, you'll see most of these are yellow dots. The red dots indicate that there's multiple ways to finish that level. So we know that both of these have secret exits. But generally speaking, you do need Yoshi for quite a few of them. This ghost house has a secret exit too. Probably the most important one of the game, in that you get to this little area right north of it that is 5 question blocks. One of them's a Yoshi and the other ones are all power-ups. So you find yourself, after, you know, going to a castle and getting beat up, coming back there a lot.
I will say, I do not claim to be good at the haunted houses.
Ghost houses are difficult.
I will also say I'm not really good at a lot of this game, but especially the ghost houses. Oops. Gotta do that one again.
That is, I believe, the regular exit.
Yeah.
So this, I think, actually, I think most of the ghost houses have more than one exit.
I remember that.
Yeah, that one breaks open the regular one. Now you can see the dot down there in the water of one of the secret levels. Mm-hmm. That is also one of the ghost house exits. I really need Yoshi to do that. So, we're going to come down here to a level we know where it's easy to get Yoshi. Because one of the things that this game also introduced is once you beat a level, you can go back into it. And then... oh, he's the next set. You can start and select, and just bop back out to the menu. And you take whatever you have with you. So in that instance, I get Yoshi. But that is the end of my turn, so now we are back to Yoshi's turn.
I may just go do that, because that's... I didn't know about that.
Yeah, an early and huge ability is just to go backwards and power back up. Again, this game was way friendlier than the first 3 Marios on the regular NES.
I do remember if there is a set of blocks and there's a mushroom running around along those blocks, that if you hit a...
You killed it.
What?
You can't hit it at the same time. It resets the game.
Aw.
Joey killed us. Bloop. There it goes. Well, anyway, you're first player, so you gotta start us back off there, Chumley. I'm not even sure where it's gonna have us at.
It's gonna have it where it saved you at.
Probably.
Castle, I think.
No, I think it lets you save after you beat the Ghost House, didn't it? Yep.
Yeah, it did.
Ghost House. You're up, though. Oopsie daisy.
At least it didn't send us back far.
Live and learn. So, one of the things we have is, because we're playing on an emulator, we have save states. And we're going to try not to use those terribly often. But, I mean, I'm just going to be frank in that we are absolutely going to use them on some of these platformers. Probably not so much Mario, but like, when we get to Super Castlevania, just hit start and then select. Like, Super Castlevania is a hard game, and it is not friendly.
Is Super Castlevania the first or the second one?
Actually, it's like the 4th or 5th, I think.
I think what I did was I played the second one.
Yeah. I mean, it's not Mega Man hard, but man, it's not easy either. Okay. Good enough. Alright. So now it's on Joey. So now if he wants to, he can go that underground level, the secret area with Yoshi is a switch palace off to that left. And I believe it's the green switch palace, which is huge because the green blocks throw feathers. And that cape is arguably the most powerful item in the game.
Do I want to do it?
It's up to you, man. I don't care.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You can do it or I can do it.
I'm gonna get the feathers.
It's gonna get done. You know. Oh. Sorry about the shifting around. Our microphone, I know, can be sensitive. I assume that our voices are coming through all right on this. If someone in the chat could let us know, that'd be great. Just so I know whether it needs to be adjusted.
Replace that, please. Oh no, it's just gonna give it to me.
You're just trying to be crushed by it again, aren't you?
No.
You should have ran through. You're gonna die.
Oh.
I guess I should have told you you could hit start and then select and back out because the level's been defeated. Oh, Lord. It's the best. Yeah, I imagine by the end of this week we'll have beat the game. So you guys will get to see the end of the game. Actually, because I have the save game on the first one, you guys... No! You rug. Nope. Nope. Whoop. Woo! I was like, don't lose Yoshi. I need him for this stupid level. I can hear you fine. Thank you, Kimberly Flesh, for letting us know that you can hear us fine. Joey's mom / my wife. Upstairs, I guess, watching us on the TV. Mom Goins. Mom Goins, if I had to guess, is my old next door neighbor, Shelly. Oh.
Alright.
Uh-oh. Nope. Screw the pooch on that one. But I wasn't willing to die for it like you did.
I'm not used to being able to select and just back out.
Yeah, it was something new they did just for this game. Although it is something that gets used a lot in future games for both Super Nintendo and many other systems.
Oh yes, Paracoopas. The most amazing fun part of this game.
No, there are enemies way worse than this down the line than the Paracoopas.
Yeah.
This was kind of a neat tactic here. So they introduced these switch blocks that kind of make the train track change. There's a couple levels later on based on these that are actually quite difficult. You have to hit it.
Yeah, I'm aware. I was avoiding the Koopa.
Sure you were. These stupid spider things are a giant pain in the butt. That's a fact. Yeah, and then the continue spot automatically jumps, or, you know, makes you Big Mario. It's kind of a big deal. Feather.
I was about to say, if it doesn't give me that, I'm going to be upset.
I was going to laugh. Lewis says he would rather watch us than read before bed.
Oops.
God,
I am not good at this.
So we got another watcher in, Austin. Hi, Austin. Nice to see you in there. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Whoops.
D&D session. Oh, I love D&D. So I suppose one of the things we're supposed to do as we discuss this is give you guys some reason to feel a kinship to us. So we should talk a little bit about ourselves. There is a bio page if you go to our website, SNES's Life.
Oh, I missed it.
It talks a little bit about us, not a lot though. So Joey and I both play D&D, and I play a lot of miniature war games. Joey, what do you play other than D&D?
I play
on your phone.
I play quite a few video games on PC. I don't really play much of console games.
Frankly, neither do I anymore. It should be, yeah, I mean, we chose to review the SNES, one, because of the emulation. We can get an enormous catalog of games for choices. But it was my formative game system. I mean, it came out in '91, so I was 9 years old. And then they produced games for this thing up until like 1996 or 7, I think. So it was an extremely popular system that lasted quite a bit of my childhood. And I just thought it'd be a nice, easy thing. Plus, it's fun. You know, Joey gets to come back and see these games. And Super Mario World honestly holds up really well. The graphics are still pretty good. The gameplay is smooth. It doesn't... There's some games, like when we get to them, where there's some significant slowdown depending on how many things are on the screen at once. But this game runs smooth. It looks good. The gameplay's nice. It's easy. But there's just some other games where you will not get that. Did I just miss the stupid...
Yeah, you did.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
You gotta go back?
I can't. This is one of the levels where you can't go backwards.
Oh, I meant like start.
Oh.
Like pause and escape, or not worth it.
Yeah. Joe screwed up again.
Yeah, it's all good.
Can't win them all, I suppose. There's a super duper Koopa.
Jesus.
Yeah, you can't kill him, man. You just gotta go. Before he got in that shell, it was a yellow shell. So we talked earlier about Yoshi and the different abilities. Blue gives him wings. Yellow lets him do like a ground pound. This was kind of the introduction to the ground pound as well. When you're in a cape, you can aim down at the ground and you'll do a pound, which will kill things next to you or anything you land on.
Wait for that thing to go back.
And then as Yoshi, if you eat a yellow shell, he does the ground pound himself. And one of the things, you can just run straight at that red block and boop.
Oh, whoops, I need to get up there to get that.
Oh, go down that last blue pipe. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot you out of the other one next to it like a cannon. Yeah, it's amazing how much you can remember of these video games when you spent so much time playing them. Like the fact that I just remembered, hey, that yellow pipe. Shoot you out the other one like a cannon. And then you get, you know, I remember where that green Switch Palace place is. Now, there should be 96 exits in the game. My save slot on A, which will probably be on Saturday, so we can show you guys the end of the game, has 91, I think. And the problem is, if you're not keeping track when you play, it's almost impossible to figure out which ones you missed. So, chances are, I'm not going to be able to figure out which ones I missed ever on that. Paragoomba. I like that. They flow down that little parachute.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no.
Come back.
I tried to do the slide thing.
The chase with Yoshi is always like, no, get him. Yeah, the music, I will give them this. Whoever did the music for this game, it is infectious. Like, you don't realize it until suddenly you start singing it to yourself. Alright, I'm gonna get that Switch Palace this time. Switch Palace.
I'm not gonna remember.
Gonna get the Switch Palace. You need to remind me. We need the Switch Palace.
I'm not gonna remember.
Shut up. You'll remember. Remember who you are. What? It's the Lion King.
Yeah, I know.
Might as well try and get one up out of it since I'm gonna be in this stupid level again. No!
Whoops.
Oh. Frig! Ha ha! Ha ha ha!
I was about to say,
He
you
came
better,
back!
I was about to say, you better run.
That was luck. No skill involved there whatsoever. Alright, was it this one? No.
I do believe the mother has this playing upstairs on the TV. You've screwed yourself.
Again! God dang it. Well, let's see you do a castle.
Let's see me try to do a castle.
Just murderous. Mini Thwomp. Yeah.
Oh, whoops. I thought it would jump. I was trying to time it so that I would run under it when it jumped, and I did not time it correctly.
No, you did not. I don't know why. The Thwomps were always one of my favorite things from all the Mario games.
In this one, they don't make the noise that they make.
Yeah, they don't make the noise.
All the others.
I don't know. I like their face when they come down there. Looks like they're trying to squeeze one out.
Hey, dry bones.
The castle music. I always love the castle theme musics too. Can you play this on a piano?
Some of it, not all of it. I can't do the ground pound.
No, but
I can. That's an issue. I have to wait for that.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Now, I can't remember if you can spin kill dry bones with your cape or not. I don't think you can. Oh, no, you can. As much as you remember, it's also shocking the amount of junk you forget. You can't, you gotta use the jumpy to get up there.
I'm not gonna go up there. What am I supposed to get up there then?
That one.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
Hey, don't get crushed.
Yeah. That is a goal in this game.
You are.
Not good at this? I'm aware.
You're doing fine. Close call. Oh.
My only security.
See, if I'd had that green switch, you'd have gotten a feather right there at the end. This one you can't knock him alive. You just gotta jump on him 3 times.
He does the little spinny thing? No.
No, he goes up on the ceiling and tries to jump down on you.
Ah.
Yeah, super easy to avoid, really.
Oh. He, I don't know if they hit him over here.
Yeah. And then just jump. Yeah. See, again, it's just, I don't know. I remember the NES Marios being way harder than this one was. And I've heard video games for the original Nintendo described as NES hard. Like, people use that as a descriptor for future games. They're like, this game's hard, but it's not NES hard. Yay! Thank you. It always made me bitter that you'd go and beat a castle and then you'd drag a Yoshi out, but then you didn't get the Yoshi. Like, I felt like that's a yellow Yoshi egg. You should get a yellow Yoshi at the end of this castle. It's just an opinion, I suppose, but it's my opinion, so it counts.
Sure.
Well, why shouldn't it?
I don't know. They don't.
Hit that
oh,
B
right, I
button.
have to.
Save and continue. Donut plains.
Continue to save.
The vanilla donut.
Now, I think this is the farthest I ever got while playing this game. Like, just for fun or by myself
Alright.
or whatever.
Attempt number what?
4.
Is it 4?
I have no idea.
So sad.
I know it's more than 3.
Bugger off.
Like, I tried to go back through this a second time.
These levels, I just can't hit the stupid pipe is the problem. Let's go. I'm gonna get it this time.
That's something else. I can't remember. I think the coins carry over with both people.
I don't know about that one.
I'm not positive about it, but we better get it.
It's this one right here. Whew.
I'm about to say you almost
Yeah, I
got
was
crushed
actually
there.
gonna squish me, piss me off. No need to bother with old Chucky Poo. Are you kidding me? Alright, plan B, fly. Oh wait, you know what?
You
I
can
can-
just jump off of
Yeah,
Yoshi.
I can just do this and lose Yoshi in the process.
You can just get another Yoshi.
Ha! I didn't have to see it to do it.
I mean, if it works, it works.
It almost seems cheaty to have accomplished it that way.
I'm gonna go back and hit that
Oh,
palace.
Alyssa has joined us in the chat. It's a happy boy. And well, thanks for joining us, Alyssa. We appreciate it. No Yoshi's harmed in the making of this video. Well, I did leave him
I
behind.
was about to say, there may be quite a few Yoshis harmed in the making of this video by the end of this. Oh.
Oh!
No, come back! Come back! You have fire, Yoshi! Come back!
You gotta jump on the back one and then chase him as you throw it, and you'll get a one-up. No, but
Shut up.
I mean, who am I to laugh? I just had to play that level, what, like 5 times to get the stupid Switch Palace, so...
Yeah, I just gave up on it.
Yeah, no, more than fair. Boom.
Also, coins do not carry over.
Yeah, I didn't think they did.
I feel like I remember some Mario where the coins carried over between the two players. So, if
I don't know about that one, pal. I think you might be making that one up.
I might. I feel like I remember that though. I don't know.
I think you're making that up.
It's possible.
Alright, let's see if I can remember the secret exits to the stupid ghost house.
Do you need Yoshi?
No. I think you just have to fly, frankly. Yep. How much of a game can you remember?
Is it up there?
Yeah, but no, this is. Boy, I just can't remember how many you had. It's some of these you just have to go through a door a certain number of times before it'll do the thing it needs to do. It's hard to remember. Anybody in the chat remembers, feel free to chime in. Whoop.
Oh yeah.
That was it. I need that. Doggone it. I need the POW block.
Was he gonna lose it? It did.
Slick, Joe. Slick.
Yeah.
Skills. Not really.
There, it should be back now. Well, maybe not. Because I think it's when that thing's gone, the other one comes back.
Boy howdy, I just do not remember.
Here. Go through that one. Go through it again. That back one.
This one?
Yes.
Well, there's the vine.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I need a POW block. You know what? I think it might have been at the very beginning. I'm just dumb. I'm gonna go with I'm dumb.
You can look it up.
Yeah, I don't need to look it up.
Not worth it.
No, not really. So we're coming up on the hour play mark here. Yeah, I don't know. We will say, so our schedule, if you go to SNESsLife.com, I'm going to repeat that like a mantra, I'll tell you what. You'll see our schedule is set for Saturday, Wednesday, and Sunday. I will say they're immediately...
I tried to jump, I swear. I swear I tried to jump.
There is an immediate change this week due to a scouting event. We will not be on well, no, you know what? We should be back Saturday night. Shouldn't we? Yeah. Because we'll be done with our scout thing before Saturday night.
This is way back at the beginning that you have to go
Yeah. Well, that's not gonna help me.
Nice.
That was it though. Yeah, you have to turn right around at the very beginning and fly up onto the ceiling.
Oh, well, let's try this again.
I remembered it. Just took me a second. You're gonna die again.
Yeah. I wouldn't doubt that. No, come back.
Come on. If anything, we get to laugh at ourselves. So, you know, we bring Joey into this specifically for his view on current games. You know, if you had to think about a platformer that you play right now, what is something you play that would be comparable to this?
To Mario, I don't know. There are a couple platformers I do play. The main one being a game on Steam called Bloody Trapland.
Anyway, go ahead.
It's just a platformer. It doesn't really have enemies like this game does. I don't know if I really play any games where it has like side-scrolling platformer with enemies, kind of like Mario.
I need a feather. I don't even know if there's a feather in this level.
Nope.
No?
No.
You sure?
I'm pretty positive.
The worst. So Bloody Trapland?
Yeah.
Is the best you can come up with?
That's the only one I would say I actually play.
Okay. So now, graphically speaking, Bloody Trapland versus this.
Bloody Trapland, I think, is also pixelated, but not quite to this point. It's just, like, this one was, you know, really good for its time, but the other one just has more pixels for the game.
So it's designed at a higher bit rate.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that, but, I mean, you know. You had technological limitations. I think at the time that this was released, it was still most assuredly the superior system. Although I think a lot of people might argue between this and Sega Genesis being superior. I know there's a feather pretty early in this one, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I mean, to each was their own. Now, my friend Chris, growing up, he had a Sega, and we were a Nintendo family. So I did have a comparison. But, I don't know. I guess just biased. I am a Super Nintendo fan.
I will say, a lot of the more recent Sonic games are not super well made. Especially when we had Sonic Boom, which changed a lot of the characters, how they looked.
I don't know what the hell Sonic Boom is.
It was one of the newer Sonic games. There was a game-breaking glitch with Knuckles. He could do a double jump. And if you pause the game at the very highest of his jump, and then unpaused it, he would restart the double jump, so you could just infinitely fly with him. And the Sonic games lately have just been pretty glitchy, and there's a lot of things you can mess up with them. But I don't know. I like the old Sonic games. Those weren't bad. Oh, well, there goes Yoshi.
Didn't take long.
Nah. Alright.
Having a real issue here, aren't you?
Yeah. Like I said, I never claimed to be good at this. That's not what I wanted.
You're doing alright this time.
No, I need a POW?
Him. Just throw him at it.
At what?
At the blocks.
At those?
No, well, just at the blocks down there.
But
do it before he grows in your hand. See?
I tried to jump over him.
Well, fair. Alright. Now I'm going to get the top secret area. The most important area. I just have to, you know. Bam. I did remember it. I think there were 1-ups in those blocks, but just not that concerned about it. So, ding! The most important place in the freaking game, because you can go here and get all your power-ups, like Joey where he's just at right now, walks out 3 places, you go in here, you get 2 feathers, so hit the middle block is Yoshi, the left block are mushrooms, and once you get a mushroom it's a fire flower, and then the right blocks will be feathers. Don't do the right ones first, left ones first. Now you can do the right ones, get your capes, and then you can leave. Yeah, see, again, the stupid things you remember from a game that you invested way too much time in. Plus, it doesn't actually make it my turn. You still can't keep going.
Right.
Which is another huge deal.
I mean, I don't really think we're playing this competitively, but...
Oh, I'm playing it competitively. I'm going to beat you. I don't know how you determine that. Well, I mean, maybe the score up there in the top right will give us a determination.
God,
at the end.
dang it. I don't want that.
You're having a real issue with this level, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's alright.
Hey, at least I wasn't stuck on that one level.
So just go across the bottom. Hop down, yeah. Go that way. Can't jump, though. Just spin. Spin, 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 spin. There you go. Keep going. Cave. Such a big deal.
Yeah, I remember you can do that.
Now there's a secret.
Whoops.
That's the key exit up there. If you throw him up...
Why didn't you...
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
I'm not good at this game.
I don't remember where the... Oh, you know what? The Red Switch Palace is in the Vanilla Dome somewhere.
The... What?
You're in the Vanilla Dome.
Okay.
Whoops. So there's some secrets over here. There is an exit to Star Road over there, which as tempted as I am to do that, I think that can probably wait till our Wednesday night session. Let's just beat this and see if we can't get to...
A save point.
No, not necessarily the save point, but the Red Switch Palace is this direction, so... Oh, you!
But he's gonna die.
Butt wobble. Ah!
Well, now he's gonna die.
Well, I don't need him to beat the level anyway. Yep, not gonna get him.
I don't know, maybe it's worth a try.
No, we're just not gonna try that at all. We'll just beat this level the regular way. Whee! Boink. This is where those levels start to kind of get progressively longer. Or at least it feels like it. Stupid overpowered cape.
Can kill everything.
What the? Well, that was janky. Huh.
Yeah, I remember the underground levels with those people. You can't really kill them with fire. That's something that carried on in the newer games, I think.
I missed. What? Well, I did not see that coming. Ah, take that. Good enough. We beat that level. Yeah, I think we'll just try and make our goal to get the Red Switch Palace here before we end for the night. So, this level, the alternate exit goes down to that little island on the right. That's where the Red Switch Palace is.
Should I try to go for that? I don't know.
I don't care. Totally up to you.
I need lives.
I need lives.
I do.
I mean, I'm not denying you. I'm just laughing about it. You didn't get the second feather.
I already had a second feather.
No, you have a mushroom.
No.
Mushroom.
Oh, it replaced the feather.
No.
I feel like I had a feather up
No,
there.
you did not. You didn't have a feather.
Maybe. Hey, one level.
I really don't remember at all where the secret exit in this one is. Yeah, you're gonna have to lose Yoshi to go up there anyway. You have to climb a vine. This is just not a Yoshi-friendly level.
Should I have taken the fire flower?
No. Almost universally, the cape is better. You got the same thing that happened. Same thing that happened to me on the last level. Yeah, there's a POW block somewhere that you have to get through those things with, and that's how you get to the secret. Pretty sure. Here you go, you just swim. Yeah, you can't get up there without taking the flower to do it. Charge and chuck. Wow. That was luck.
It wasn't luck. I knew what I was doing.
Whatever.
Should I have this?
I knew what I was doing. There's the POW block. Yeah, you won't get the secret, but that's alright.
Yeah.
Look out!
Uh-oh. I'm sliding. Well.
Well, what?
I lost.
Didn't work out for you there, huh?
No, it didn't.
Alright. I have to go get powered up before I do it. I don't know why I really even grabbed Yoshi, because I'm going to have to lose him for that level, but it's alright. That's not what I intended to do.
Nice.
I just hit a thing. Alright. Now let's see if I can remember. It's a great challenge.
I should probably run through a few levels with a Yoshi, just so that I can get some one-ups.
How are you running low on dudes?
I have one.
You only have one?
Yeah.
I think you have to take this with you to find the secret. I can't remember if it's back that way or forward. What? Stupid. It's back this way. Whoop. Key. Ah. Nah, whatever. The point is I got it. Bam, red switch palace. All you, Chunley. You know what happens as soon as you hit that power block.
Yeah.
Murders.
He will kill all of them, though. I
He's
just
dead.
have to dodge him.
That's true. You just have to run. There you go. No
Yeah,
one up
give
there.
me the one up.
Yeah. Are they not fast enough, or? I don't know. But da 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 da. Yeah, switch palaces are kind of big deals. I like how we keep forgetting we have to hit B at the end of a level. Da-da-da-da. Alright, I think. What are we looking at? 10:15. I'm gonna try and find the secret exit out of that. Not this level, but the one right inside the donut or the vanilla dome. Now that you've got that red switch block, it's easy to get, really. And then we'll probably call it after that, I think. It's the second time I've done that. I guess as long as I'm here, one up. Wasn't the intention, but I guess I'll take it.
I guess you could just farm that, couldn't you?
That is one of the common things, is just to farm that until you get 99 lives, but my gosh, is that a giant pain in the butt.
I may have to do that. Not 99 lives, but I may have to hit it a couple times.
I don't think you do.
I don't have many lives.
Well, you should not die.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Just thought I'd give you that bit of wisdom. Nom nom. Alright. So. I couldn't remember what that was. There's the key. Bam. See, I'd have to lose Yoshi for it anyway. Now the real key is this level right here has an alternate exit to get to Star Road off to the left. You know, so it's kind of important.
Yeah. Yeah, I have 1 life left.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm doing good.
No. As soon as you get this stuff, exit the area. This is something else they did in this game that did not exist in Super Mario 3. Hit your L button on top. You can just take some of my lives. Just go left until you get like 5 of them. L button, I think. Oh, there we go. There you go, 5 lives. Bam.
Thanks.
Again, I think intentionally they made the game very approachable. This is the first platformer I ever beat on my own. I mean, it speaks a lot to that, considering I was like 9, 10 years old when I did it, and I was not a good video gamer. But it's just such a good game. Now, you know, we discussed earlier, you were talking about platformers that you've played. Where do you rank this so far on difficulty?
Well, me not being good at
Judging by the
these
fact that I
kinds of
just gave you
games?
lives.
God, why can fairly difficult.
Oh.
Nah, it's a fun game. I'm just not good at it. I think if I played it for a bit longer, then, you know, it would be a bit easier. But
Well, you're gonna play it again on Wednesday at the least.
yeah.
You know, we talked, if you go to our page and if you watch social media, we'll discuss, you know, doing some extra plays and stuff during the week when time allows. This is probably one that will not get a lot of extra play, just because we've got kind of a busy schedule this week. I might try to squeeze one in.
I tried.
You tried. Maybe on Thursday, I guess. I don't know. But we'll see. And then on Saturday, what we'll do for our review is we'll load up my save state. You guys can see the end result of the game where everything's opened up. And we'll play some of the Star Road levels at that point if we haven't gotten to them naturally by then on this save state. Yeah, you should just go under. We gotta beat something that lets us save the level. A ghost house or a castle. I guess we could just save state it, but...
Won't that save it?
No.
Ah.
I guess I'll go this way and get us up to the ghost house. You suck. Really? What? I mean, if I just ran too, I'd have finished the level because I was right there. Anyway.
I'm gonna go through this thing.
Wow, that's irritating.
Yeah?
Have fun with this level.
Oh,
with no power-ups.
Well, I mean...
Oh, Manitoba!
One way to solve that problem.
That was fantastic, though. I'm just gonna go. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this ghost house. Oh, hey! Because I was at the continue spot. Where'd he go, George? Where did he go?
If I remember correctly, there's a glitch you could do with this that would let you put the cloud that the Lakitu, I guess, the Lakitu flies on. You could put it in that middle thing and use it as an ability. It was a glitch. It wasn't supposed to happen, but
I don't know about all that.
no, I remember watching a video on it.
Yeah,
I don't know
fun.
if you can do it on this version, but I know you in one of the versions you can.
That at least gets us to the ghost house. And then when we beat the ghost house, it'll give us a chance to save it.
Wow.
Like that. I want to say we're probably a third of the way through the game. Like if we were just running straight at Bowser, maybe a third of the way through the game. Say the next third would be the end of the Forest of Illusion. And the last third would be into the Bowser's area. I didn't expect you to come here without a power-up. Especially since you by your own volition are not great at ghost houses.
Yeah. Although I'm not really great at any of these games. Well, not these games, but these levels specifically. Get out of my way.
You're doing. Look at that. Skillful jumping.
I can do platformers. I just can't do platformers when There's enemies.
The big boo's kind of big.
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah, just sit there, now run under him. Not into the circle of ghosts. You weren't supposed to do that.
Wow. I had no clue. I didn't try to, I just... momentum, you know?
Indeed. Acid bubbles. Forgot about those. You don't want to hit those either. Not that you couldn't have figured that out on your own.
I mean, if I avoid them.
You're doing alright. And this isn't a ghost house where you need a secret. You just have to get to the end. Jump! Oh my god! Ah!
Yeah, I'm not taking the power block.
You have to. You need the power block for the door to show up at the end of that area.
Mushroom.
Now, you gotta be able to, yeah. Now remember, when you get past them, those stairs have got the circly ghosts going down them.
Yes. I remember.
Didn't appear to matter.
You told me to remember. I did.
Did remember.
Yeah, I did remember. I tried to jump over him. I swear.
It's gonna fall down to me here. Just gotta beat a ghost house. 10:23. I got 7 minutes. That's done. Hopefully. I don't know. I'll probably die too, as much crap as I'm giving you. Wow. Skills.
If I remember correctly, those don't kill boos.
No, you can't kill boos.
You tried.
I died.
Wow. I had no clue. Screw
I don't even.
Who needs
I
them?
tried to jump. It didn't work. Mostly because I didn't push the button fast enough. No, you got further than me on that first play of yours, so hey. Look at you, rocking it. The other way. Don't.
I tried. I really did. It just never works.
Apparently they're like those trick stairs you see in Abbott and Costello. It's like, down you go.
Here's the next one. Come on.
Come on. Is that what's listening to you?
Yeah. I believe that they do.
Just duck it, yeah.
I tried to jump over it.
No, you tried. Alright, 10:25. Maybe we'll beat this before it's 10:30. The end of our official scheduling. If we don't beat it by 10:30, we're going to save state it. That's a fact. I got to work tomorrow.
Okay. Don't run into the ghosts.
I didn't plan on it.
Well, I never did either, so.
Ready for the cheats? Didn't work!
Yep.
I was just gonna fly over him. Totally failed.
I mean, that would probably work. If you had let that first one pass and then ran back, it probably would have worked.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Now, is this the power block?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bam. Yoink. Yeah. Solid game, Super Mario World. Alright guys, so that's 10:30. We're going to tie this one off for the night with our continue, save, and exit here. I think it gives us a choice, doesn't it?
Yep.
Continue without save, that'd be bad. Save and continue. Alright guys, so we want to thank you a lot for tuning in and watching us here at the SNES's Life YouTube channel. Remember, go below, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Check us out, www.sneseslife.com. Remember to subscribe to us on our social medias. You got Twitter, you got Facebook. If you're intended to talk with us on a consistent basis, don't forget there's a Discord link on there. So, alright guys, thanks a lot. We will see you again on Wednesday at the minimum. Have a good one.